All right, hi everyone, welcome to Spin 45. We're gonna get started in about 5 minutes. I will throw the Spotify link for the playlist for today's class in the chat if you would like to follow along. Otherwise, feel free to use your own music. And with that being said, we will get started shortly. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen, turn on the video, and we're going to get started. So hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. My name is Megan. We have 45 minutes of spin today. I'm super excited. So like I said, the Spotify link is pasted in the chat here. Otherwise, you can find it on the BC Rec Spotify for today's date, September 10th, for 6 p.m. spin. And we're gonna get started right now. So let's go, guys. I'm excited. I have my headphones in, so I will be listening to, let me fix the camera a bit. I will be listening to the playlist on my end. You guys can follow along if you want. Feel free to use your own music. I will call out the numbers as we go where you should be looking on your bikes. All right, I'm going to start today's playlist right now. Okay, turn it up a bit for myself. All right, here we go. Start to get comfortable on your bike. I am not going to go over bike logistics yet, just because we all have different bikes. They all work differently, but make sure your seat is comfortable, everything feels good. If not, you can hop off and adjust that real quick. The only things that we're going to pay attention to in class today as a whole are going to be your RPM, how fast your feet are going, how many times they're going around the pedals per minute. So right here, we're going to pick up just around a 100 RPM. It follows the beat of the music, as we will for most of class. It goes right, 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 left, right. And once you start to find that pace you feel comfortable here, reach down and start to turn your gear up, your level, to a number that feels good. All numbers are going to be different on different bikes, so don't worry about that. I'm not going to call out those numbers, but it should feel like you could bike here for quite a while without getting too tired. This is going to be your flat road, like you're riding a bike outside. We're coming up to about the halfway point in our warm-up here, so I'm going to go over the 3 positions we'll be biking in today. Right now we're in first position, seated, hands on the handlebars in front of you. Nothing crazy, like you're riding a normal bike. Occasionally we will come up to second position, hands super light on the handlebars in front of you. Back is straight, keeping your core tucked in. We won't spend too much time here. We will spend a lot of time out here in third position. Hips straight back over the seat. Core is super engaged here, holding up your entire upper body. Hands light on those outer handlebars. If at any point third position becomes too much on your back, your knees, or anything, take a seat in first, just turn that gear up a little bit. All right, so we're going to hold on to this 100 RPM through the rest of the song. We have about 1 minute left here. I want everyone to take the time to set an intention for today's class. Think of a goal, a phrase, a word, something to carry you through the next 45 minutes, why you came here today. Keep this in the back of your mind. We will come back to it later, I promise. Now, I've said this before, I might have said it in last week's class, but Thursday nights are my favorite time to teach. Last year, before the pandemic happened, before we got sent home, all of that, my first class of the week, I taught all during the weekend, my first class was Thursday nights at 6:15, so pretty close to right now. And it was so much fun, the best energy going into the weekend, so I'm very excited to be back teaching at that same time again, even if it is over Zoom. It is still better than nothing. All right, our warm-up is coming to an end. We're gonna reach out to third here. Start to pick it up. Lift your hips over the seat. And when the song comes in, find just around a 70 RPM. We're on the right, 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 left, right. Like I said, we'll be spending lots of time out here today, so let's fix our form right away. Make sure we don't do anything that could hurt our back or our knees. So pull your hips 2 inches back, right over the seat. Your legs should be tapping it as you pedal, just lightly. Make sure your hands are light on the handlebars. You could pick them up if you needed to. You don't have to try. And chest is open, head is up. It's very easy to look straight down at the screen in front of you. Try to avoid that. All right, now that we're feeling nice and warmed up, reach down, take a little turn to the right, add some gear on here, making it a little bit heavier as we get comfortable. We are going to continue this warm up, moving around the bike. So now that our legs feel good, we should feel nice and warm. We're going to start to take some jumps. We're starting out here in third. We're going to move up to second and just back to third, nothing crazy. We'll do that for counts of 4. I will cue you in. All right, first round is coming up. Let's get ready. We jump out, 2, 3, 4. Take it up, 2, 3, 4. Back to third, 2, 3, 4. And second, 2, 3, 4. Do all that again. And up. You guys know the drill by here. One more round. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to third. Hold it here. Got about 1 more minute in this little hill. We are going to do 1 more set of those jumps just like before. If you're feeling nice and warm, you want to add a little bit of gear on, reach down, not a problem at all. If you're good where you are, that's fine too. We're going to get into some heavy stuff after this, so just want to make sure we're completely warmed up. Next set is coming up right here. We jump out, 2, 3, 4, and take it up, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. All the way to the end, you guys. Keep it going here. I said to the end. Almost there. Last round right here. 4, 3, 2, 1, out to 3. Slow it down out here, grab some water, towel off, take a moment. We are out in third for the next song, so if you need to sit down real quick, go ahead. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep going out here. Meet me here when you're ready. We are slowing it down a bit, coming in at a 66 RPM. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, you got it. What we're gonna do here, we have a few pushes coming up. These aren't my favorites, that's why we're getting them out of the way right at the beginning. But it's a good time to challenge yourself. It's a good, right off the bat, challenge to start the class. So when I cue you in, we are gonna pick up the pace. You can choose third position, you can take a seat in the saddle, do it in first position. If you're in 3, you're shooting between a 90 and 100 RPM. If you're in the saddle, 100 to 110. Nothing crazy, they're not too long. Just gonna pick it up for a little bit. That's why it's called a push. Your gear should be good where it is. If you feel like you need to adjust it at all, go ahead. But we're just above our flat road, right around the base of our hill. That should be good for these pushes. A little something under your feet, not too heavy. Can test it out on this first push coming up. If you feel like you need to adjust after that, go ahead. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, pick it up right here. I'm out in third, I'm shooting 90 to 100. If you're in the saddle, 100 to 110. Halfway right here. We push for 8. For 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1, and back it off. All right, take it up to second position, you guys. Shake it out right here. Just bouncing. When you're ready, reach back to third, land on that beat. Right, left, right. We have another push coming up in just a moment. Think about how that first one felt. If your legs were flying around the pedals, you might want to add on a little bit more gear, But if it was really, really difficult to hold that RPM through those 30 seconds, you can back it off a little bit. And good news, this is our final push of the song, final push of the day. So that means we can go a little extra hard right here. First one wasn't so bad, was it? All right, let's get ready. Think about how you're gonna make a change on this one. Some gear, some RPM, the position you are in. 30 seconds, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's push. Final push right here, you guys, keep that in mind. Less than 30 seconds. Halfway, 15. Almost there. We hold for 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1, back it off. Ooh, shake it out, you guys. Water, towel, do what you need. I'm gonna grab some water myself. All right, we have our first big hill of the day. I love hills. We're gonna have fun with this. When you are ready, meet me back out in third. And again, at any point, if third feels like too much, you can totally do these in first position. Just add on a little bit more gear, especially with the hills. Totally fine to do those in first. All right, we're just around a 63 RPM. It's not too fast. Right away, we're gonna reach down, take that gear up a little bit, make it a little bit heavier. We're gonna keep adding on. We're already almost a minute into this climb, you guys. We've got about 2.5 left. This one's not too bad. Getting nice and warmed up here at the beginning. Check your form again now that we've been in third for a while. Does everything feel good? Does anything feel a little funky? Hips back 2 inches. I will keep reminding you. All right, reach down again, turn to the right. Second add on. Starts to feel a little heavy, doesn't it? Keep pushing straight down through your heels towards the floor, using those quad muscles, those hamstring muscles. And while we're here, check your core. Is it engaged? Is it holding your upper body up? Or is it letting it fall a little bit? Even though we bike with our feet, with our legs, the whole body's there. All right, guys, we're halfway up this hill, almost to the top. And I promise after this, we are going straight downhill. Reach down, turn to the right. Starts to feel a little heavier here, huh? This is when it feels like we're stomping through mud. That is okay. You see the top in front of you. We are almost there. Do not look back. All right, 1 more minute left in this climb. Whatever you can add on right here, reach down and take it up. Maybe find a number that scares you. Maybe find a number you haven't hit yet. This should be the heaviest we've gone all class so far. So if you're not there, take it up. If you lose the beat, that's okay. If you fall off, that's okay. Just keep stomping. Your legs should be tired here. Like I said, we're taking all that gear off in about 30 seconds. So take it up right here. So close, you guys, you see the top, you are coming over it right here. And we made it there. Reach down, take the gear all the way off to the base of your hill, back where we did those pushes where we started this song right here. Grab some water, a towel if you need it. We're gonna run down the hill as promised. Coming over the top right now, start to speed it up. Feels light. We're landing just around a 65 RPM out in third. This is our last song in third for a little bit. It's right, left, you got it. So when I cue you in, we have a couple sprints coming up, similar to the pushes, but we are gonna try and double time our legs, double the speed, aiming for a 120 RPM if you can. We're gonna sit down in first position, 30 seconds. First one is coming up right here in 3, 2, 1, here we go, let's spring. Down in the saddle, 120 RPM. Feels good after climbing up that hill, doesn't it? Running right down it, halfway. We're here for 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1, back it off. All right, awesome job. Slow those legs. Take a second here, catch your breath. When you're ready, come up to second and shake it out for a bit. Just running right here. When you're ready, reach back out to third. Hips fall back over the seat. And we find our RPM right out in third, just around a 65. All right, how did that first one feel? Were your legs flying? Can you add on a little bit more? Think about that right here. Reach down if you can. Next sprint's coming up. In 3, 2, 1, we drop. Double time those legs, you guys. You did it once, you can do it again. Halfway, 15. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, slow it down. All right, shake it out right here. Slow it down in first. Catch your breath. Come on up to second. Quick jog. And reach out to third. Settle in right here. If you're following along with the playlist, I'm sure you can tell we have one more sprint coming up. If you can add on here, go ahead, reach down, make this one a challenge. It's our last sprint of the song. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, sit it down. Final 30 seconds, you guys, then we're hanging out in first. Halfway. We hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slow those legs in first, stay seated. If you need to shake it out, go ahead. Grab some water, towel off. If I'm being honest, I did not know we had 3 sprints in that song, so thank you guys for bearing with me. You killed it. We're gonna pick up this beat right here. Once you come in, it will be around a 100 RPM. If you need to take that gear off a little bit, you can, so that you're comfortably riding at this speed. It's a little bit quicker. It's right, 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 left, right. We have a couple of pickups here in the song. All we're gonna do is slightly change the speed, aiming between a 110 and 120. So it's pretty close to what we were just sprinting at, a little bit lower and a little bit lighter gear. We're gonna start to pick it up right here. I missed that first one coming in. So 110 to 120 right here. The point is to hold on to a speed a little bit faster than the beat. Keep it going. So you do have to think about it a little bit more. Almost there. For 4, 3, 2, 1, take it off. So come back in at that beat right here. So what I was saying, if you'll notice, we're riding at the beat pretty comfortably. It's not too hard to stay on the beat when that's what you're listening to. You kind of just do it automatically. So having to pick it up just a little bit makes it feel like you're going a lot faster. So we're going to do a couple more of those. All right, here we go. Next one. We pick it up right here. 110 to 120, anywhere in that range is fine. Keep it going. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1, take it off. Come back to that 100. We got one more coming up. This is going to take us all the way to the end of the song. Here we go, pick it up. Last few moments here. Hold on. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and slow it down. Awesome job. Just hang out here and grab some water, towel off. All right, I want everyone to reach down, take this gear up a good amount. It should be a little bit heavier under your feet, comfortable keeping this slower pace down and first. So we are right around a 60 RPM. It's right, 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 left, right. When I cue you in, we're gonna lift it out of the saddle. In third, we're not bouncing, just your legs are moving. So it's gonna feel like we're squatting, holding a deep squat. It's gonna be tough, but it's not too bad. We're only gonna hold it 15 to 30 seconds. First one's coming up. Start to reach out to third. Lift your hips right here. Hold this squat. No bounce. Notice how my shoulders are not moving. If you can hold on to the RPM, that's great. If you need to slow it down, totally fine. And let it go. All right, shake it out here in third. That bounce feels good, doesn't it, once it's taken away from you? And back to first. Find this beat again right here. It's right, 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 left, right. All right, first squat done. How did that feel? Reach down, turn it up a little bit. The only reason we make these heavy is because if it's too light in first position, you won't be able to go this slow. And then when we take it out and we're just squatting, you do need something to kind of hold you up there. But I want you to feel this in your quads, feel it in your glutes. We got a couple more. All right. Reach out to third, lift your hips and take away the bounce. I feel you guys. The legs are really working right here. In 3, 2, 1, we bounce. Oh, it feels so good to shake that out in third. And take a seat in first right here. Last time we're gonna reach down, add on a tiny bit more for this final squat. And reach out to third, pick it up right here. No bounce, just legs, you got it. It really helps if you happen to be in front of a mirror or if you can see yourself on Zoom. It does help to watch yourself doing this because when I look at myself right here, I can tell when I bounce. It makes me want to not do that. We're almost there, you guys. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bounce right here, shake it out. All right, grab some water, towel off, whatever you need. We have come to my favorite part of class. I got a little confused with the music for a second, but we're good. This is your challenge song, all about endurance. All I ask is that you keep the pace, the speed of the music, the whole time if you can. It's just around an 82 RPM, so it's quicker. You can choose if you want to do it in first position, third position, combination of the two. You can choose how much gear, how much weight you put on the bike. I do want you to challenge yourself. This song is totally for you. So next 3 minutes, I'm not going to cue you in. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You get to choose. But you came here to get these 45 minutes in for you to feel good. So think about that. Let's start to take that gear up, challenge ourselves together right here. I'm taking this challenge with you. I'm excited. Here we go. 82 RPM. Let's pick it up. We are halfway through this challenge already right here. You're so close. You made it this far. Seated rest is up next. Here we go. All right, this is normally in class when I turn my mic back on, but lucky you, I don't have one, so I can talk whatever I want. We have 1 minute left in this challenge song right here. 1 minute left until you get a rest. So think back to that intention you set at the beginning of class. What did you want to get out of it? Have you gotten there yet? Can you push yourself in this last minute right here? We're going to take it down, rest for a few minutes after this. So any energy you have at this moment, put it right in here. We are all challenging ourselves together right here. I am there with you. I'm going to turn it up. Here we go. Less than a minute at this point. We're so close, guys. Come on, this one is for you. Here we go. And start to slow it down. Take a seat, take that gear off. Round of applause for everyone. I hope you're all clapping for yourselves at home. Grab some water, towel off. I might have already said that, but it's important. This next 3 minutes is for you to just relax. Keep your legs moving at least over 70, 75 RPM to keep the blood flowing, keep the energy up. You can take your gear all the way off. You don't have to go super fast. Just kind of re-energize here. Then we're gonna finish off our last 3 songs of class. All right, everyone, hope you're feeling good. Right here is our 1 minute mark. We have a minute left in this rest. And we're gonna bang out the last 3 songs, tons of energy, so much fun, then you're out of here. So one more time, I'm gonna ask you to bring back that intention that you set at the beginning of class. I know we just dealt with it in that endurance song, but think about it here, now that you're a little more calm. What do you wanna get out of these next 3 songs? What changes can you make? How can you push yourself? Keep that in mind right here. We have 1 minute, then we're gonna take it up to third pretty much for the rest of the song. We have a couple moments in first, but take advantage of this last minute right here. Catch your breath, mentally prepare. It's not gonna be crazy, but I want you to get the most out of these last 10 minutes. All right, reach down. Start to take that gear up to the base of your hill, wherever that may be. And we are gonna start this song in first, so it comes in just around an 82 RPM. We're on the right, 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 left, right. We have a couple of rolling hills, so what that means is for just a short period of time, we're gonna turn up the gear. We are gonna take these in third position. That is the change I'm gonna make. We normally do them in first, but it's the end, it's the weekend, we're gonna have fun. First one comes up here, reach down, turn it up, and out to third, lift your hips. It's right, 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 left, right. Hold the beat. Nothing changes except the gear. When we sit down, we take it off. Almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit down. Take that gear back, base of your hill. How is that, guys? I like doing them in third, that was fun. Maybe we'll do those more often. All right, next one is coming up. We're gonna take that gear up. If you can take it a little bit higher, go ahead. Now that you know how these work, reach down, turn to the right, and lift your hips. Halfway right here. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Take it off and take a seat. All right, hold this beat in first. Only 1 more left. Try and make this one the biggest one that you have. Even if it's just a tiny change, make it a little bit heavier. That is what I mean by challenging yourself. Here we go. Turn it up, reach out to third. I missed it, but we're here now. Halfway. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Back it off. All right, back to the base of your hill. That's where we're gonna start this next song. Last climb of the day. Heaviest we're gonna go, then it's all downhill, same as before. So grab some water, towel off, whatever you need. When you're ready, meet me out in third. We're gonna be here until the end. It's right, 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 left, right. Just over a 60 RPM, right around a 62 when you're on the beat. Pull those hips 2 inches back, right above the seat. Keep reminding you, I gotta keep reminding myself. Hands light on those handlebars, chest is open, head is up, core is engaged. Gotta go through that mental checklist every time. Reach down, turn to the right. This hill is a little bit longer. We're gonna go a little bit heavier. We have about 3 minutes left, and it's all downhill, and then we are out the door. So we got that to look forward to, but let's have fun these last few minutes. Reach down right here, second add. Pushing straight through your heels, stomping right up this hill to the top. And reach down right here, third add on. We're just about halfway up this hill, a little bit over. This is when it starts to feel a little bit heavier. And reach down right here, fourth add. I said we're making it heavy, and we are. Keep stomping through. You are stronger than you think. Made it this far. You can go a little bit closer to the top. You see it there in front of you. We are coming up to the finish line. All right, we are 1 minute from the top right here. You know what that means. This is our last opportunity as a group to add on any gear we have left, any energy you feel you can put into this hill right here. Now is the time to add it. Highest we're going, heaviest we're going. Taking it all off in about 45 seconds now. So right here, throw it on. I am right there with you. We are stomping through together as always. If you lose the beat, that's okay. You are trying as hard as you can. It's right, 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 left, right. Awesome. Just about 30 seconds from here, guys. We're so close. Coming over the top of the hill right now. Last few seconds. Hold on to it. Reach down, start to take that gear off. We're coming over the top, coming over the other side. Getting ready to speed it up and run straight down. So grab some water, towel off, whatever you need. We've made it to our last working song of class. So we're gonna finish this off super strong, super fun. Do what you need before we start. Get yourself ready. And we got a couple more sprints coming up. It's right, 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 left, right, out in third when you're ready. Just around a 63, 64. Should have the gear down to the base of your hill. If you want to add a little bit more on for these sprints, you can, otherwise base of your hill is fine with me. You guys know the drill. Same as before. When I cue you in, we drop it down in the saddle, speed up those legs, double time if you can, aiming for a 120 RPM, and we sprint. Have fun with this. Let's dance it out right here. Getting ready for that first sprint. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we sprint. Hold on right here, we're halfway there. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it off. All right, slow it down in first. When you're ready, shake it out in second. And finally, reach out to third. Find that beat again, hips right over the seat. Settle in. I have good news. When we did 3 sprints earlier, that was it. We just have 2 in this song. So 1 more 30-second sprint in this whole class. Last 30 seconds of hard work for the day. You've done almost 45 minutes so far. So I think as a group, we can do 30 more seconds. Now is the time to make a change. Think about how that first sprint felt. Is this last 30 seconds gonna take all that energy from you, or can you give it a little more? Reach down right here. All right, here we go. Take a seat, we sprint. I missed the countdown, it's okay, we got 30 seconds. Halfway. Here for 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow it down. Awesome job. Another round of applause for all of you. Give yourself a pat on the back wherever you are. Slow down your legs. Take that gear down. Flat road all the way. Legs moving anywhere between 70, 80 RPM for now. Take a minute here, cool down, catch your breath, grab some water, then we'll come back together, stretch it out real quick, and then you guys are good to go. All right, we'll start to stretch out on the bike right here. Come on up. 2 or 3 big shoulder circles backwards. Forget how much work our arms do holding us up for all of class. Switch it out, take them forwards. And take your right arm, cross it over your chest, pull in tight. Stretch out that shoulder. This is a good time to roll out your wrist if that feels tight at all too. Usually it does. And switch them out, left arm. All right, shake out the arms one last time. Slow down your feet, however your bike turns off. Take those measures right here, slowly step off carefully to one side. I will give you a second to hop off, unclip. And we're gonna start out with a quad stretch. Right foot, pick it up, reach behind you, knee points towards the ground. You can either hold onto your bike, arm by your side, or arm up to focus on your balance. And release. We're gonna take that right foot, cross it over your left knee, and sink down, figure 4 stretch. You should feel it from the outside of your right hip into your glutes. Good idea to hold onto your bike for this one. And come on up, same thing on the other side. Quad stretch first. You're holding onto your bike or reaching up. Little balance work here. And cross it over, figure 4 stretch. All right, come on up, feet together. One last forward fold, reach down, touch your toes. Shake out anything else here that feels tight. And when you're ready, one vertebrae at a time, slowly stand up. Deep inhale at the top together. Thank yourself for the last 45 minutes of hard work that you just put in. Breathe out anything that does not serve you, any negativity, anything else that we don't want here this weekend. And you guys are all set. Thank you so much for coming to class. My name is Megan. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. I am here. I hope you guys enjoyed class, and I would love to hear feedback, suggestions, anything that you have, so let me know in the comments. Otherwise, have a great weekend, and I hope to see you guys soon.